Okie dokie. So you've done the poster or the writing about what you want to do when you grow up. It's now time for a science investigation about materials. So, as I mentioned, my son watches a lot of Maddie Moat's Do You Know on CBeebies. It's really, really good. And now he's obsessed with how things work and how things are made, which can be really interesting, but also sometimes a bit tiring when at 2 a.m. he's saying, "Daddy, Daddy, how is Play-Doh made? Daddy, Daddy." But so we looked last weekend at materials around the house and how things are made, and he really enjoyed it. So I'm hoping you will as well. Actually, he made a special camera that helped him look at things. It was made of cardboard, but he enjoyed it. Anyway, materials. We use wood, metal, plastic, glass, and fabric to make most everyday objects. Different materials have different properties. Materials can be natural or man-made. So by natural it means it grows or it's out there. Humans don't have to make it, it's already out there. Man-made, believe it or not, means that people make it, not just men. Here are a few facts about the materials. We've got wood. Wood's a natural material. It comes from trees. A few things made from wood are furniture, the tables and chairs, boats, instruments, and paper. Wood is used as it can be carved into any shape. It's fairly strong. There's a very nice appearance and it's very smooth, and it's quite a warm material as well. It's not cold, it's quite nice. My desk is made out of wood. If it were metal, I think it'd be cold. Fabric. Fabric comes from plants and animals. A few things made from fabric are curtains, clothes, towels. Fabric is used as it's very light, it's warm, it's soft, and quite easy to produce and sew. So you can make it really easy and sew it into different shapes. You can make a t-shirt or some trousers, or a towel, or a tea towel. This is wool. You might be, your parents or you even, might be able to knit. I can't knit. I have tried, didn't quite work out. Someone's trying to call me. I'm doing a video. Plastic. Plastics are man-made and they're mostly from oil. A few things from plastic are balls, bottles, and carrier bags. Plastic is used as it can be made to be flexible, hard, rough, or smooth. It's very cheap to produce and easily washable. So plastic in many ways is quite exciting and quite good. You can shape it in many different ways to whatever you want. I can make a ball out of it. Make a bottle out of it, a plastic bag. It's really, really handy, and it's quite cheap to make as well. So I can make lots and lots of plastic bags. That all sounds really good. But you will know from what we do at school that plastic isn't always fantastic. Plastic actually is very bad for our environment, and we've got to reduce how much plastic we use. As much as possible, try and use stuff that is reusable, and you aren't just throwing away lots and lots of plastic, because that's really, really bad for the environment. Metal. Metal is made from rocks. The rocks are dug up and taken to a factory where they are heated and processed into metal. A few things made from metal are jewellery. So I'm married, so I've got a wedding ring that's made from metal. Cutlery, that's like forks and knives and spoons. Cars, and other metal things. Robots are made from metal. The laptop I'm using for this PowerPoint is largely made of metal. Metal is used as it's strong, it's hard, it's smooth, it's easily washable. Metal. Also, metal conducts electricity as well, which can be really helpful. So inside the wires for things, I've got a wire here. There's metal on the inside. That's metal there. I've got plastic covering it because plastic protects me from getting zapped by the metal. Interesting. Glass. Glass is made from very fine sand. It is heated until it melts. A few things made from glass are bottles, light bulbs, and glasses. Glass is used because it's strong, it's hard, it's smooth, it's easily washable, and it's transparent. Transparent's a big word. Transparent means you can see through it. So I've got glasses. I can see through my glass in the glasses, and therefore I can see a bit better thanks to the glass. In a bottle, it's helpful to see through it so you can see what's left in the bottle. But glass can smash sometimes, so very careful with glass. If I knocked that glass off the table, probably would smash. So I've got a few things for us to look at today. Why is it made from that? So I've got a few different things. Can you have a think? Why is it made from that? Here's a window. Why is it made from what it's made of? It's made of glass. Why is it made of glass? Because you can see through it. because it's transparent. Windows need to let the light in but keep the rain out, so they're made from glass. I've also got the fabric there for the curtains. That's nice. I can pull it back and move it around really easily. It's quite soft, which is quite nice. A pencil. What's a pencil made out of? It's not made out of plastic. It's not made out of glass. That wouldn't work, would it? I think the pencil is made out of wood. Now, why wood? Because pencils need to be sharpened. You can use a little sharpener with a tiny blade to cut the wood away to keep the pencil really sharp. Otherwise it would go blunt. This pencil here is starting to go blunt. I'll use my sharpener on it a second and make it sharp again, which I wouldn't be able to do if it were glass. Interesting. And a frying pan. Now what's a frying pan made out of, and why is it made out of that? It's made out of plastic, do you reckon? Well, some of it is actually, but not all of it. It's mostly made out of metal. Frying pans need to be able to get very hot to cook the food inside. Metal can get very hot and last a very long time. It's also nice to keep clean. So on this note, it's made out of metal because the metal conducts the heat and lets the heat go through, and the metal won't melt. If I had a plastic frying pan, it would melt under the heat, and that would be very, very bad. The handle is plastic though, and that's good because it stops the heat from the pan from burning your hand. So most of it is metal, but some of it is plastic. Today, your materials task. Find an object from around the house. Any item you like, anything in your house. It can be a toy, a toothbrush, a hat, anything from the kitchen. See if that item contains metal or glass or plastic or wood. It might contain more than just one thing. If it does, give it a tick. If it doesn't, give it a cross. I've put cross off it didn't. Cross if it doesn't, excuse me. So I've written you some sheets out today and I put them on the website, but what you could just do is this honestly took me 30 seconds, you could just do a very simple table like that. I've got 3 levels, hot and spicy, mega hot, or are you nuts? You can choose. So for hot and spicy, you're just doing for each item or each thing that you find, is it made out of wood or plastic or both or neither? For mega hot, is the item that you find, a toy, a hat, whatever you want to find, is it made out of wood, plastic or metal? Some of those or none of those or all of those. Interesting. And are you nuts? You've got to find an item and look for wood, plastic, metal or glass. Can you find one with all 4? Can you find an item with none of those things? So like I said, you can print off the tables or you can draw what I've done really easily. Feel free to put in more materials if you want to. I haven't put in fabric, for example. I haven't put in rubber, if you know what rubber is. Interesting. Email all the work to eyfs@gmglt and I will reply as soon as possible. Good luck with your material investigations, my friends. And good luck finding the stuff. Thank you.